Welcome to this guided meditation to help you manifest your dreams and shift your reality. When you are working towards a goal or dream, you may find that you feel both a mixture of excitement and anxiety. This is normal as you perceive that you are entering new territory, and you are realigning your life to your passions and purpose, so you care deeply about making the right decisions. And because you care, you may be thinking and overthinking what to do next. You may believe that the outcome of your next decision is as random as flipping a coin and guessing whether it will be heads or tails. But you have much more control than you may believe. In this guided meditation, you will receive both the answers and the guidance you need to overcome external obstacles and shift your reality. Because all external abundance begins with an abundant mindset, and you will learn through this session what this really means. You have the ability to create your dream life, and I believe in you. My name is Sarah from Unlock Your Life, and I have shifted my own reality to create my new work, my new life, and I want to share everything I have learned to support you on your path too. So let's begin. If you have a specific area where you need help, bring this to mind, or simply begin this session with an expectation of receiving what you need. So take time now, pause this if you need to put any work away, and mentally put away tasks in your mind. When you work too much, everything can seem equally important. Mindset is as important as action. So put all tasks away in a mental drawer and close it for the time being. As you close off tasks, trust that what is important will come back to you tomorrow. Now take a moment to find a comfortable place, sitting or lying down. Take a moment to release any noticeable tension in your body, maybe shrugging your shoulders, squeezing and releasing your jaw, and let your mouth open slightly if this feels right. Squeeze and release your hands. Open your palms up if you feel tired, so that you can receive energy, or palms down to help you ground and release anxiety. Now let your attention move to your head. Release any tension or thoughts that may be lingering. Allow your forehead to relax, your eyebrows to soften, and your jaw to fully release any tension at the hinges. Allow your throat to clear, and remember, you have a voice, and this is one of many aspects of your personal power. You have many sources of wisdom and many sources of power, not just your logic and reason. As you breathe in, you may wish to hum as you breathe out, or simply hear or feel your breath. If thoughts have not yet quietened, just leave them be. They will go. Let go of any judgment of yourself. Accept how you feel. And in that acceptance, allow yourself to release any frustration or confusion. Be here now and allow yourself to receive support. As you relax more, you may find that you detach more from the outcome of any decision you face. Gently guide your attention over the rest of your face, softening all the tiny muscles around your eyes, temples, cheeks, jaw, and chin. And now guide your attention to your neck, feeling the tension melt away as you consciously relax. As you focus your intention to be present now, allow your energy to settle more. Breathe in and out. Allow your shoulders to drop, feeling a sense of lightness and ease. Feel your hands gently open. An open hand allows you to receive. An open mind is a limitless mind, a space without obstacles or boundaries. Trust that all confusion will clear. Feel the weight of the world being lifted off your shoulders as your back becomes lighter and more at ease. Let your arms feel relaxed. You can give up their weight completely as your shoulders sink a little more. Slowly move your attention to your chest, the area where your heart resides. Feel the rise and fall of your chest as you breathe. A gentle reminder of the life-giving force that sustains you. Feel the reliable, reassuring beat. Notice it. With each breath, imagine your chest expanding and releasing any tightness or stress that may be present. Feel the muscles in your chest becoming loose and relaxed. Allow any feelings of constriction or heaviness to dissipate, leaving you with a sense of lightness and ease. Let your shoulders sink back and down and feel the heart space widen and become more spacious. As your lungs send fresh energy into the heart space, allow yourself to feel your heartbeat slow down. And your breathing becomes slower too and more profound. With every breath, you can feel yourself sinking down. Allow your heart space to open more and express compassion for yourself. And feel how your heart is supporting you as you rest for a while. Breathe in and out. Even if your thoughts continue to flow, you can probably start to notice the gap between the words. A space as atoms of you shift and reform in response to your intentions. As you are made up of billions of particles of potent energy, and you feel your energy flow more into the silence, into space. As your focus sinks, you can follow your backbone, starting at the back of your neck, and feel your attention lightly touch every vertebra. And some part of you notices how you can change your inner state. Where your attention goes, feel your breath provide a spaciousness to every part of your body. And your lower back relaxes, regaining its natural curve. Guide your focus to your lower belly that area just below your navel. If you need extra help to focus on your body, place one hand gently on this area. Inhale, draw air in. Exhale without effort. No need to force the breath out. Simply let go. Allow your breath to flow naturally, without any effort or force. Feel the gentle rhythm of your breath. As you connect to the ebb and flow of your breath, feel the muscles in this area becoming soft and supple. Tight bands release, like rubber that was tense. Notice the surface beneath you, supporting you. And as you give up more of your weight, feel that you can also lean in to the support that is always available to you. Feel the strength in your legs, and know that as your legs move you through the world, you are always in control. You choose the steps to take, and your legs can now rest. Your hips and pelvis too, and your seat. Allow your thighs to become heavy and relaxed, as if they are sinking into a soft cushion. And any tension along your legs can now be freed. Gently guide attention to your calves and feel them become lighter, looser, as you feel the weight of your feet. And as your attention naturally flows along the full length of your body, your focus finishes at your toes. Wiggle them if you wish, or remain as still and calm as you are. With one more deep breath, feel a wave of relaxation sweep down and through your body. Leaving every part of you in a state of total release. All muscles supple, every part of you soothed and in your mind perceive that your surroundings begin to change as you start to sense a greater spaciousness around you. Feel the walls dissolve, becoming subatomic particles and part of the universe again. Sense that you are being transported further away from the everyday confines of your life and the everyday constraints of your usual way of thinking. As you feel yourself move, sense that there is greater and greater distance between you and your home or usual place. As you feel more spaciousness around you, allow yourself to feel more spaciousness within you too, as you release the limits of everyday thinking. Feel that you are being transported away, not just from your home, but from the earth itself. Traveling further and deeper as you release your own idea and image of yourself. Release the story of who you tell yourself you are and are not. As you detach from the everyday routine and places, you also detach from the future and the past. You feel greater distance from old triggers, old pain, and old pleasures. Release doubt and trust that the answers you need are waiting for you. Release the story you tell yourself of what was and what might be. Start to feel that whatever you perceive as an obstacle may not be a block at all. Open your mind to this possibility. As you move out of 3D reality, each breath guides you to a space in your mind, and you may perceive lights and flickers of colours or moving shapes behind your eyes. As you travel to a more profound state, the more you are distilled into pure consciousness. And as you start to connect to the limitless universe, you begin to shift your old thinking to limitless awareness. The endless universe, a place of infinite possibilities, where all questions are already answered. You now see the vast blanket of the universe. It stretches with no beginning and no end. And you feel yourself as not separate, but part of the universe. In a place that is vast, but so welcoming. You feel yourself supported by the fabric of the universe. The strings of atoms stretch endlessly across and down and traverse dimensions. And you perceive the glittering threads of the matter which makes up the universe. You sense a pulse of creation, like the heartbeat of the universe itself. It is vast, but not empty. It is brimming full of energy that is shaped by intention. You are aware of all creation happening both around you and within you. The atmosphere is filled with the hum of creative energy as stars burst into existence. New planets gracefully emerge from the dark backdrop of the universe. As you witness light years pass by in a matter of seconds. You can perceive both the macro and the micro, and even the quantum level of creation. You perceive the enormity of entire galaxies that twinkle like jewels. New intentions from minds that you have not seen or met give birth to new forms of life. You observe as you see atoms thread together like diamonds and pearls on a string, and form an outline of a new being. Watch now as this creation takes on form. It is the intention that guides and shapes what you perceive as reality. You realize that you are made of the same atoms, the same diamonds and stardust. You exist as a part of the universe, and the universe exists as a part of you. Of all the lights of creation, one calls your attention, landing in the center of your awareness. You see a fizz of dust, sparks like a match, trying to strike a light, and the silver and blue flame gives way to a smooth metallic disc, a coin. It hovers in front of you, and with a single thought from you, it flips and spins, and somewhere else, somehow you know that some other version of you tosses a coin too. The threads of energy support you, hold you up, and give way to guide you forward, breaking and reforming as you follow a path. As you feel your motion slow, you see the lights that twinkled suddenly fade, and you are aware of a pitch black canvas in front of you now. As you face this, you feel you are supported and can find a position, maybe lying, reclining, or sitting in front of this, as you feel that something is emerging. You see an almost piercing bright light appear, and you now see a small rectangle emerge and expand until you can clearly perceive a door in front of you. This is the creation of some being's intention, and you wonder who. As the door is closed, but you see a soft and inviting light around the doorframe. And as you get closer, the doorway slowly opens. You now feel not just light, but a vibration emanate, the highest vibration of bliss, joy, and love. even at the threshold to this space. You feel an almost overwhelming wave after wave of loving vibrations flow over you now. And with total ease, you feel that fear is freed and released from your heart space. The feeling is intense from this room, and you know that this space was created to help you raise your vibration. Your awareness moves forward to the room, and the vibrations get stronger. As you approach, you may feel the warmth or hear a soft sound, a loving sound that feels like the voice of a loved one that you know from this life or another. And all that is loving in you moves into this space, and all that cannot match this vibration is left behind. As you cross the threshold, a filter gently removes and purifies you from lower and negative emotions, leaving you with the pure sense of you. You may feel this threshold like the most delicate mesh that combs through your consciousness and filters out lower emotions and all that cannot match this higher vibration. The room is bathed in pleasing tones, maybe soft pinks or warm or gentle colours. The room is comfortable and soft. Sounds are quiet, and this space feels like a true home. And as you enter the room, you now see or perceive another being. Your higher self is present. They may appear as a mirror image of you, or may appear in some other form. They welcome you. This is your highest vibrational version of you. They may appear like you or in a completely different form. They may simply have a voice or speak as part of your own awareness. However they manifest, they emanate calm and peace. They welcome you with total love and reassurance. The room radiates waves of love and warmth, almost as if the atmosphere itself is embracing you. As this space was created by your higher self's intentions, here only love, joy, and bliss exist, surrounded by peace. Allow yourself to experience this. How does it feel to sit centered in this loving, highest vibrational space? And now your higher self tells you that they are here to give you answers and guidance. But first they communicate in some way that you need to be ready to receive the wisdom that they wish to share with you. If you now agree, you can open up to receive their vibrations, their energy as your own, to raise your own vibration. You agree, and you start to feel their energy connect with your own. As the strings of the atoms of their consciousness connect with your own. You feel your consciousness unite with theirs, and suddenly you can perceive their intentions and their wisdom as your own. The boundaries between your consciousness and theirs dissolves as you unite and combine awareness, you are now aware of a wealth of wisdom that you can access, an inner library the bright threads of your unified consciousness glows brighter, illuminating pathways that span not just you and your higher self, but all dimensions, all consciousness. As you feel their web of consciousness connect, you start to see beyond old limits. Sense how your awareness expands and extends throughout timelines and dimensions. And now your higher self asks if they can offer up healing so that you are ready for the wisdom they wish to share. And you agree to receive their healing. And you now feel an injection or wave of the highest bliss, joy, and endless love that surges through your awareness. You accept this love and bliss as rightfully yours. And now it becomes clearer why you are receiving this. Because first you need to elevate your vibrational state in order to fully manifest your goals and dreams. And you gratefully receive this healing, potent energy. As you sit and receive endless waves of bliss, joy, and love, notice what shifts in you. Take some time here. How does it feel to make love and loving responses the center of your existence? How does it feel to sit now in a place where you are always nourished with love, compassion, and a knowing of your self-worth? How does it feel to know that you deserve your dreams? As this bright light of endless love travels through the web of your shared awareness, it extinguishes any remaining toxicity, limits, or negativity. It not only frees you from your own blocks, but those expectations and imprints from others. As this energy continues to filter and sift, all of this, it leaves you with the purest essence of you. And as you are centered in bliss, you now recall some old criticism of yourself, perhaps, some doubt, some way in which you used to think negatively about yourself. Perhaps you can recall something you used to say or do. And now you feel that this is something you simply cannot do anymore. And now your higher self communicates to you in some form that no matter the choices you make, to trust that the outcome will always be right if you operate from a place of trust and self-love. And now, as you continue to receive this healing energy and embrace the love and bliss within you, you notice that the blocks that once hindered your progress begin to dissolve. Sabotage, doubt, frustration, lack, fear, unworthiness, and indecision are no longer obstacles in your path. Sabotage is gone as you know that you are deserving of success. And you are learning to act with intention and without attachment to outcome. A sense of limited choices or lack disappears as you perceive the limitless opportunities, the hidden doorways in your life's path that will take you where you need to go. Fear of making the wrong choice is no longer a fear, as you know that whatever you choose, you will end up where your intention takes you. And any and every step, any and every choice will show you what is right for you, will teach you something new that you can use to manifest your goals and dreams. And your worthiness is stronger than ever as you feel yourself lighter and free of others' expectations, impositions, and definitions of what you can and cannot be. Because you clearly see that whether negative or positive expectations, they are not part of the true you. You simply are. Allow yourself to simply be. You feel a shift from frustration to patience as your old life is already taking you to the new, and your higher self communicates that you can learn to take limitless thinking back to your 3D reality. And this seems like the opportunity for you to speak about any remaining decisions or doubts and receive the guidance you need. Take a few minutes here to ask and receive answers. As you receive what you are ready to incorporate into your life, your higher self reminds you that whatever you have learned here, you must apply and integrate all that you have learned in this limitless space back into your three-dimensional life. When you return to your home and perceive four walls again, and time moving forward, remember that you still have access to limitless thinking. You can still apply these principles in 3D reality. In this state of pure consciousness, you realize now it is not the action itself, the choice itself, but rather the mindset that makes the choice that will determine the outcome. As your higher self holds up their coin, you hold up yours and you both flip your coins together. As they land, a flash of light emanates, and both the coins in this scene disappear. But you retain the fullness in your heart, the purified emotions that flow through your heart space. Notice your higher vibrational state. And as we come to the close of this meditation, and you return to the 3D time and space, you can, if you wish, express gratitude to your higher self. Embrace the shift in mindset, as you will now always act from a place of knowing that you deserve to live and experience your dreams. Feel yourself grounded in 3D reality. Recognize that the limitless potential of your mind can be applied here, no matter the walls around you. Know that there are always hidden doors around you, portals to new possibilities and opportunities. And remember that whenever you toss a coin or make a choice somewhere in the universe, your higher self is helping you make this choice too. Now, as this meditation comes to an end, take a deep breath in and slowly exhale, feeling a sense of peace and alignment with your true self. My name is Sarah from Unlock Your Life and as always, I am here to support you.